Yeah, well, it came to be a couple nights before it actually happened. It was funny enough that I was going to go play a practice round. I knew I wasn't playing in any tournaments because of my hand, and I wasn't even going to go play and hit shots around the golf course, mainly just chip and putt, just to get comfortable with the greens and whatnot. I backed out because I was like, I don't want to really do anything to my wrist anymore. I wasn't feeling comfortable. That's when I stopped playing at, or didn't play at TPC Sawgrass. I just didn't want to play the players because of my hand and whatnot. And I essentially said to myself, after I got the text that night from Dude Perfect, hey, we're going to be out at Augusta on Monday. We're going to be filming a video. And I was like, what? And they said, we heard you're going to be out there. And I was like, how did they, like, what is going on? How does that even, nobody knows about that except Augusta themselves, right? And I just backed out. I was like, I'm not going to go to Augusta. I called them already. And I felt so bad calling back, hey, I actually think I'm going to come now because Dude Perfect's going to be there. They want to do a video with me. And I was like, yeah, I got to do this. And so they let me come back, and they're nice enough to allow me to be a part of the video. And that was a really cool thing. All the details kind of got, mixed because it was such a short time frame and there was a bunch of moving parts, but I was able to get out there and film the Dude Perfect video, all sports golf battle with them. And to be honest, I had no idea what to expect out there, because obviously it's Augusta and we want to be respectful of everything, and wanted to make sure that we showed Augusta National in the right light, and not make a fool of myself with other sports as well, right? You hit a baseball, you don't want to make a fool of yourself. So,
did you ever think in your dreams that you'd be playing Amen Corner with a baseball bat? Yeah.
No, I mean, when is that? I mean, I don't even know if that would ever happen again. I mean, the first and last time that's ever done, right? So, very special moment, and I can't thank the Dude Perfect guys enough, and Augusta National for letting us do that, and the Masters for letting us do that. That was definitely a special moment, and hitting a tennis racket off of 11 and 12. I was the first person to hit a tennis racket off of 12. So that's the first for everything, I guess. But that was a one and done probably. Hey, you never know. They may let us do it again.
Just gonna status check on you. How are you doing?
Status check.
How are you feeling? And specifically, how's the injury stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised I am this far along. I mean, it should have been 4 months of just see you later, not been anywhere because of this fracture in the hand. So, fracture the hamate bone. There's a hairline fracture around that hook, and it can break pretty easily now. And I got to be very careful with it and delicate with it. But luckily, the muscles are holding tight around it. And if it breaks, it breaks. The nice part is that I can go get surgery. Worst case scenario, and come back 4.5 weeks later like nothing happened. There's no neurological damage, there's no muscular damage. It's just taking a bone out that, kind of quite honestly is, not really useful per se. It may protect some things, but I mean, Ryan Moore's had it. There's a bunch of players that have had it. And it's just me not taking care of the hand like I should have, not training it correctly, not giving it the proper rest, just excessive hitting golf balls. And then I fell playing some ping pong over in Saudi and slipped on the floor over there, and it's my own fault. I was being dumb playing against Sergio and Joaquin, and they saw me Charlie Brown myself over there, and I landed right on my hand, and it hurt really bad, and I tore the labrum doing that too. Hit my hip and hand really hard. So yeah, I'd had a torn labrum for a couple of years now. Nobody really knows. I don't really care tell anybody about it because it's not anything. Why would I really tell anybody about it? But now that it prohibited me from playing, I gotta just say, yeah, this is kind of what it was. And that's when I started speed training initially. So you gotta take care of your hip rotators, your hands, your shoulders. You gotta take care of every part of the body. And as much as I try to take care of my body, I like pushing limits. And so I pushed through it pretty hard. And when you continue to push pretty hard through your limits, you're gonna do stuff. And so I've taken a little bit more of a reserved approach now as of right now through this season, and then I'll start ramping back up again once everything starts feeling 100% again.
And so the Masters sounds like it was in doubt for a while, maybe.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know. I mean, there's a time frame of, okay, if I get the surgery before Arnold Palmer, could I get back in time and be ready and whatnot? And yeah, I could have, but I'm glad I made the decision not to as of right now, because it's feeling pretty solid, knock on wood. And it's one of those things for me that you can't really predict. You just don't know what's going to happen. You can prepare as much as you can, but sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Specifically, what's par on Augusta National this week in Bryson's match.
Par is 92. How about that? Everybody freaking out.